This is my concert set list collection, updated in 2024. Hi, you always wait till after the concert is over to ask for these. I've seen many people get them or try to get them before the show was even over. Don't be that person. I got this in Las Vegas at a Metallica show. The roadie wrinkled it up and threw it out in the crowd, and I jumped as high as I could and I grabbed it. I was lucky. This is one of a few I've gotten from the great band Sponge. You know their biggest hit called Plowed. This is from one of my favorite bands called Extreme. I was really happy to get this one. I've been a big fan of theirs since 1989. This is from the band called Fastball. They had some huge hits back in the 90s. This is from a band called Bastardane, not Asterdane, but the drummer is James Hetfield's son. You know, James from Metallica. This is from a guitar player's solo show named Nita Strauss. She's usually the guitar player for Alice Cooper. This was a really special one for me. This is the band called Nazareth. There were 2 original members still in the band when I saw them, and I got all of them who were currently in the band to autograph it. I got to talk to the singer named Dan. I told him how much his music meant to me. He said, "Cheers, mate." This is from a band called Giants in the Trees. Chris Novoselic, formerly of Nirvana, is the bass player. I saw them in Seattle. Those are actually Chris's footprints. This is from a band called Powerman 5000. The singer is Rob Zombie's younger brother. This is from Peter Hook and the Light. It's Peter Hook, the former bass player of New Order and Joy Division. I saw him in San Francisco and I got him to autograph the set list along with the singer and the drummer. Here's the second page. A few more songs they played. What Do You Want From Me from his band called Monaco. He also autographed that one. That was very nice of him. This one could be my favorite one in my whole collection. It's from Scott Weiland. I saw him about 30 days before he died. I was a huge fan of Stone Temple Pilots. Those are his feet prints down at the bottom. I know because I was standing right in front of him the whole time. Here's another one from the band Extreme. I got this when they opened up for Cheap Trick. This is from a band called Wargasm. I saw them in Reno when they opened up for Limp Bizkit. This is from an amazing band called Ween. I saw them at the Fox Theater in Oakland, California. This is from the same show, just the second page. If you're not familiar with them, you should check them out. It'll change your life. This is a set list I got from John 5. He's an amazing guitar player. He's currently playing for Motley Crue, but he's played with Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson, David Lee Roth. Here's another one from Sponge. This is from the band called Candlebox. I saw them in Roseville, California. Great show, great band, great songs. This one's from Eve 6. When I saw them in Seattle. They'll always be one of my favorite bands. They sat down at a table and signed autographs for everybody who wanted one. Very cool. This one's from the band Soul Asylum. When I saw them in Sacramento, the singer Dave Pirner autographed it. Pretty cool. This is from a band called Dead Low Tide. I can almost guarantee you've never heard of them. This was a cool one from Baruch Assault when I saw them in Orangevale, California. Really great band. A lot of great songs. Another one from Dead Low Tide. They featured members of the Murder City Devils. Here's another one from Peter Hook and the Light. I believe this is when I saw them in Seattle. This is from the band called Chevelle. I saw them in Sacramento. This is from Social Distortion. I was working security at this show and they had one laying around and I asked for permission to take it and they said I could. This is a set list from Scott Stapp, the singer from Creed. He was doing a solo show in Sacramento and it was so great to see him back in good health. I think this is when I saw Eve 6 in Seattle. If you ask very nicely, sometimes you'll get lucky and get a set list. Lars Fredriksson from the band called Rancid was doing a solo show in Oakland and he personally handed me this set list. Oh boy, I got these next two when I saw Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys doing a solo show in Sacramento. He is a musical genius. I was front row center, and earlier that day I got to meet him at a meet and greet and get his autograph. Very cool. Here's the second page. Classic song after classic song. This is from a band called Finch. I've seen them live 13 times. That's more than any other band I've ever seen. Oh boy, this is from Rancid when they played the whole And Out Come the Wolves album in San Francisco at the Warfield. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. And again, Lars handed that directly to me. Ha! This is from Sacramento. I saw Steel Panther. Always have a good time at their shows. Very serious musicians, but they do joke around a lot. I saw Doyle do a solo show in Sacramento. He is the guitar player for the Misfits. And he is jacked if you've never seen him. The last two are from an amazing band called Pretty Girls Make Graves out of Seattle. Their bass player was in the Murder City Devils, which is one of my favorite bands. So of course I was into them. Got two of them. Hey, that's gonna wrap up this video. If you made it this far, God bless you. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.